All right, so we have some women's cricket for you on this segment of the SportsMax Zone. Ahead of the final set of fixtures in the round-robin phase of the ongoing Regional Super 50 Cup, we'll be joined now by a 17-year-old all-rounder who's been among the standout performers so far this season, cupping 10 wickets in 4 innings, including career-best figures of 5 for 13. The off-spinner is not an unknown at the senior level, having previously featured in the 2023 and 2024 editions of the Super 50 and T20 Blaze, in addition to appearances in the last 2 seasons of the Women's Caribbean Premier League. The right-hander also captained the West Indies at the ICC Under-19 Women's World Cup in Malaysia earlier this year. Samara, Ramnath, welcome to the SportsMax Zone. So good to finally chat with you.
Hi, thank you for having me.
No problem. So Samara, so far for the start of this competition, you've been doing really well, leading from the front when it comes to the wickets. How pleased are you with your performance so far?
First of all, I just want to thank God for, giving me the health and strength, to go out there and execute my skills on the field. I'm really pleased with my performance for the Trinidad and Tobago team. I think the work I have been putting in leading up to this tournament, is just coming into play, and I'm really pleased with my performances thus far.
Yeah, and Samara, where in Trinidad are you from, and when did you realize that, hey, I want to play cricket and I want to play it professionally?
I'm from Central Trinidad, Charleville to be specific. I really started playing cricket at the age of 6 years. My brother really inspired me to the sport, from watching him play backyard cricket with my cousins. I didn't only want to play, but I eventually wanted to be involved in the game. And I think from there, my cricketing journey had begun, and I just wanted to make it a professional career.
Yeah, and yesterday when we saw the points table, of course, Barbados has been leading in the competition. But then when I looked at the points table yesterday, Trinidad and Tobago, you all are at the top of the table. How good does it feel for you to know that, one, you played a part as well with your wickets, just to see the ladies at the top of the table?
It's a great feeling, It's a long time Trinidad hasn't been at the top of the table, and I think it's a really good opportunity for us to, win this CG United 50 over World Cup. And I think for us, it's just for us to go out there and execute on the field, and it's a really good feeling seeing us at the top of the table.
Yeah, and you are one of the youngest, and I know the girls probably treat you like the baby in the team. But how has it been for you, Samara? Just, working within this Trinidad and Tobago women's setup. You're playing alongside, a veteran, Anisa Mohammed. She's top class. Marissa Aguilera is your coach. And then you're around a lot of senior players like Brittany, Karishma, and so many more, Kirby, and all of them. How has it been for you? One, playing on the team, and two, just being around them. Have they been welcoming? Have you learned anything or two?
Yeah, I must say it's a great experience being around these senior players. I have learned a lot, and I think I've just taken everything here as a learning experience from these senior players. Karishma Ramnath, look at her. I just, she's an inspiration to me every day. Both of us are off spinners, so, I'm just taking a page out of a book, to just be like her one day.
Yeah, and Samara, we have for a couple of years been very keen on looking forward to younger players as we look to the future of the West Indies senior team. And we know that you captained the West Indies under-19s to the Super 6 phase of the ICC Under-19 World Cup. But how satisfying has it been for you to see some of your Under-19 World Cup teammates like Asabi Calendar from Barbados? There's Claxton from the Leewards and Abigail Bryce, who had a big knock for Jamaica yesterday. How satisfying has it been for you to see some of your West Indies under-19 teammates step up to the plate and making a mark at the senior level domestically?
It's really great seeing some of my teammates in the past under 19 World Cup in this senior setup playing in syndicates right now. I think they have really great talent. So it's just for them to go out there, execute on the field. And I think Abigail Bryce, she had a really big knock in the last game. So I'm really proud of them.
Yeah, and how impressed are you with their prospects to develop as international players along with yourself? Because you've already had the taste at the senior level and international cricket as well. So are you seeing in some of these players the potential to rise to the top and be the next Deandra Dottin, Stephanie Taylor, and Hayley Matthews of this world?
Yeah, most definitely. I think they have a lot of great talent and experience with them. So it's just for them to give themselves a bit of time. And one day, I would see them in the West Indies women's senior team.
Yeah, and one of the aspects that is a little troubling for us as broadcasters, Samara, is the fielding. I think one of the weak areas of West Indies women's cricket is really the fielding. How do you propose that we address this? Because it is a key part of winning cricket matches, as you know, and it is an area that obviously I think you would have to concede that needs improvement.
Yeah, most definitely. I think that's one of our laybacks in cricket, our fielding. But I think the girls just have to, go out there, just have confidence in themselves and, always want the ball to come to them when they are fielding. And I think, we would be really great if we, just have confidence in ourselves while we field.
Yeah, and about the format of the tournament, the top two will actually play off for the final. Not often that you see a tournament being decided in that way. But at the moment, TNT are in pole position to play the final match. How confident are you that this format will work for you?
Yeah, I mean, the girls are really confident. We have one game tomorrow against Guyana, and I think that's a really important game for us. So we just have to go out there, execute, back our abilities, back our skills, and I think we will be successful with that.
Yeah, Barbados traditionally have been one of the best teams in women's cricket. Were you surprised that you were able to beat them so convincingly in your last game?
Not quite surprised because I think we have a really good lineup when it comes to batting and bowling. And I think yesterday was a really good day for us out on the field. So, yeah.
All right. So what are your plans for this upcoming game? Because you just conceded that it's an important fixture for you. What's the strategy going into this next fixture?
It's quite simple, just having a positive mindset going out there in this important game coming up against Guyana. And, just staying focused, staying humble, and, just going out there, backing our abilities and skills.
Yeah, Samara, I got a special question that I was supposed to ask you. Maybe you'll guess who the question came from. And I was supposed to ask you, who is your favorite captain since? I think you know the answer to this as well. Karishma Ramnath. I mean, as I said before, she has been an inspiration to me every day, and she's someone that I can talk to, and she has been one of the best captains I've ever been under. All right, well, we want to thank you so much, wishing you the best, Samara, and keep on bringing the wickets and keep on, of course, flying the flag of your country very high. I know it's Carnival in Trinidad. Are you missing it?
Not quite well because I'm 17, so I can't really go out there and have fun like the adults do. But yeah.
All right. Well, enjoy your evening and thanks again.
All right. Thank you.
Welcome. All right. Well, the finalists for the Women's Super 50 Cup will be confirmed when the fifth and final round is contested on Wednesday. Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana will do battle at Warner Park in a top-of-the-table clash, while third-place Barbados will face the Leeward Islands at the St. Paul Sports Complex. Jamaica, they take on the Windward Islands at Connery. Well, up on a break again. We'll be back.